My mind is slightly blown that we're here in beautiful, sunny London. We joined us very early. Time is it? It's 20 past 7, been up since 4. We're heading to London to meet Dixon Baxi and also Frontify. 3 days of a kind of whirlwind little trip. We're going to be doing some interviews with the guys. So at long last, the brand review is on the road. Looks like maybe they're calling us. All right, we've arrived in London. It took a while to get here, but we're here, and we are now heading over to see Roger, where we're going to actually be filming for the brand review, which is going to be pretty cool. So we're going to be here for the next 3 days. We're also going to be seeing Dixon Baxi, which I mentioned earlier. But generally, what we're going to be doing is being on tour with the brand review. The idea is that we're going to be meeting founders, and we're going to be talking a little bit about their insights, their motivation, and what drew them to build their companies. We're kind of calling it a little bit like founders on founders, as it were. But yeah, we're super excited. It's awesome to be back in England as well, my home country. It has been time, and to be here with Jan. So let's go have a little bit of an adventure, go meet the guys, and explore London. But it's pretty damn good, to be honest.
Did you read that the Figma deal is probably not going through? Yesterday they released the.
No. I thought it already
the UK government released a statement yesterday.
Yeah.
That they are like preliminary saying, wow, difficult. The EU as well.
The government. But because
EU as well.
Because they have a monopoly.
Yeah.
We're recording, guys.
Already recording. Wow.
All right. Cool.
And now I turn on this one.
All right. Ready? So I'm going to do like a little intro. So talking to the camera, and then I'll turn and talk to you.
And I can just talk to you.
Yeah.
I don't have to talk to you.
I need to look at the camera. What's good, everybody, and welcome to an extra special edition of the brand review. We have done a little bit of traveling today, and we are in London to meet Roger Dudler from Frontify.
Even though we grew quite massively over time, and for me, I always say, like, when I meet people and I see them in the office or remote, and I feel like they are smiling and they really enjoy being part of that story, and they truly are from the bottom of their heart. Not because of, because it's me or because of it's about, the next step in the career or something, because they kind of have to. But if I feel that authenticity about like just good people, it's something very easily said, good people. But it's not so common always, that you have like such a high density, I think, of good people.
This is after work drinks.
After work drinks, genau, and then we back when we headed back to, because our apartment is quite far off. We are close to the Dixon Baxi office, but not really. and then we needed to find something to eat here, which also meant like 45 minutes walk to Shoreditch, and then finally we found some Indian, the English place Paul was looking for, a busy, messy Indian place with great food. Yeah. So Paul was happy.
Down Brick Lane.
Down Brick Lane, yeah.
Good morning on day 2 of our London trip. Today is a pretty exciting one. After yesterday exploring London and also going to meet Frontify, today is the day where we actually meet Dix and Baxi. My mind is slightly blown that we're here in beautiful sunny London. That we're actually going to go meet these guys. For me, it's first time. Jan's already met them in Hamburg, but today we're going to sit down with them again, founders on founders, and figure out how they successfully run their business, some of the decisions that they've made along the way, and how they keep doing the work that they're doing. So, yeah, man, we're here. We're in London. This is cool, crazy, and exciting. So let's kickstart this day. Jan? I think we're going to go get some breakfast, right?
Yeah.
All right, breakfast.
And then also like this whole AI thing happening at the moment. So the question would be, what did we say? How can we keep the new generation excited?
The next generation, the people who are coming into our industry, how do we get them motivated to come in to our world, to the work that we do? Yeah, because I think it's a very troublesome time at the moment. You know, I mean, how do you express your individuality? You know, you turn up with a portfolio full of mid-journey images. What's expected of you? You know, at that age, we're not getting that yet. Actually, from us, we're not getting any AI-generated portfolio work sent to us, right?
No.
But I think that's going to change.
Good. Next question.
Okay. So my next question is, what's good everybody, and welcome to my phone.
We just did a little sound check, that's why we closed it up. But oh good, we've done it already.
More specifically, it's you know, the thing we think about is looking into the future, right? So time slows down the further you look, right? So the further you look, the more time you have. And I have this really random analogy, which is around driving on a racetrack, right? Let's say you're driving around Silverstone and you're in your Formula One car and you're going 200 miles an hour and you're coming up to a corner and you hit the brakes. But you don't know what the next corner is. You're like, oh my God, I'm on that corner. And then you accelerate, and you become so reactionary because you don't know what's coming up. But if you kind of zoom out of that and look down at the track and learn the track and look ahead, you can see the next 5 corners.
So we're going to go for a shandy, eh?
I'd absolutely love a couple of lemonades.
Yeah, do you mind if I
Sure.
just check in with the team on that thing we were talking about?
No, do it, man.
We
It's
booked
cool.
a table at a rough pub.
Wicked, that's what I wanted.
Yeah.
Thanks guys so much. You're going to join us as well, right?
Of course.
Yeah.
All right.
Day 3 is a bit cold. We are stood on the balcony of our lovely apartment, and I would like to wrap up the last couple of days. We have met Frontify. We've also spent some time with Dixon Baxi, which you obviously have seen in this video. And today it's our day off, and we're going to do some of the things that we love doing, or I love doing anyways. We're going to do a bit of shopping, and we're also going to go to the Tate Modern as well. So for the last part of the video, we're going to take you guys along with us on a little trip around London. So let's go. Right, that just about wraps it up. Thanks so much for tuning in on our whirlwind little trip to London. The last 3 days have been amazing. We got the chance to meet Dixon Baxi and Frontify, so thank you so much for looking after us and introducing us to the studio, and also sitting down and having some very, very cool interviews with us. We'll be putting the edit together soon, so you'll see this released at the same time, around-ish, I would imagine, as the videos themselves. But it just kind of leaves me one last thing, or leaves us, Jan and I, one last thing, which is we need to pack up this stuff. Jan? We're almost packed, but there's our technical gear and Jan's suitcase. Thanks as always for tuning in and getting this far in the video. If you haven't already, subscribe, like, continues hopefully for us to travel and make even more awesome content than this. So, yeah, as always, for now, from London, goodbye, and we will see you in Hamburg in the next one. Peace.
Platform 17 for the 1832 Southend service to Brighton, fast to East Croydon, then Red Hill, Gatwick Airport, Three Bridges, Balcombe, Haywards Heath, Wivelsfield, Burgess Hill, Essex, Preston Park and Brighton.